Morning, it's Mr. Waterworth again, back with another lesson. Today I want to show you how to do facing to length on the lathe the easy way. So what I have here is my part. It's already faced on one end, and I need to face the other end to length. The drawing that I was using says that it needs to be 1 inch 250 long. So what I need to do is put it in the lathe first and face the other end. So we're going to do that now. Make sure, first of all, that it's safe to put the part in. You hit the mode key so you can see the red square. That means it's safe to go in here. I'm going to put the part in the chuck and tighten it down. Now usually you're going to close the door, but I'm going to have to leave the door open so you can see what I'm doing. Tool bit's in here the right way. I'm going to push the DRO key so I can start up the spindle. Forward. Now what I've got to do is bring the tool up close to the part. Slow approach, no need to go too fast here. And I want to just shave off enough of one end so I can take a measurement. So the part's clean, I can take a measurement. So I'm going in with the X handle to the center of the part only, then come back out the Z handle, bring the tool bit away from the part, and shut the machine down. Now I'm going to go over here to the control and press the mode key again so it's safe. Now what I've got to do is find out how big the part is right now. So I'm going to take it out and measure it. Use a dial caliper. Right now the part measures 1 inch 325 thousandths, and the drawing says it needs to be 1 inch 250. So what I do is I take the big number and I subtract the requirement from it. So 1 inch 325 minus 1 inch 250 is 75 thousandths. That's how much I have to take off this part to make it the right length. So what I'm going to do is put it back in the machine, just like before. Tighten it down in the chuck. Now what I've got to do is I've got to bring the tip of the tool in contact with the face. Now I don't want to take a lot of material off, just barely touch it. And I'm going to do that with the spindle running. Again, you'll have the door closed when you do this. DRO mode, spindle on. Bring the tool tip in close to the face. Very slowly. Just until it touches. It just touched there, and I'm going to bring it back out on the X. Shut off the spindle. And I'm going to go back to the control, DRO, and right now I need to take off 75 thousandths. I've got 75 thousandths too much, so that's plus. So I'm going to do, on the control, I'm going to type in the Z 0.075 and then hit the ABS set button. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take a few little cuts until I get to Z0. When I get to Z0, it should be to the length that I need it. So let's see what that looks like. Go back and turn the spindle on. Take a little bit of a cut. Straight in. Straight back out because we're roughing. I'm going to move it over a little bit more. Leave about 20 thousandths for a finish cut. So here's another rough cut. Straight in, straight out. Now I'm going to bring it to Z0. In the finish pass, I'm going to go in nice and easy, all the way to the center. And then when I get to the center, I'm going to move back away from it on the Z, and then out on the X and shut down the machine. I've got to make it safe. Mode key. So now I can take my part out and measure it. Use a dial caliper again. It should be good. 1 inch 250 exactly. That's it. That's the easy way to do it.